Hi everyone, Siege back here with another Monster Train 2 video for today. I've been trying to get in some recordings today, but the brain, the body is sick and not cooperating very well. But right now, I think I have maybe just enough energy to get in one recording. And actually, the last run that we had in this channel was not put up live just yet. We managed to play with the Titans, and it was a very unique setup. I'm planning to do another run today. This time recording it until we beat the Titans, and hoping to see if we could do that one more time. And this is also going to be the start of possibly a rotating random in the channel. My plan here is to go through basically all of Banished here. All of Monster Train 2 champions in one specific order. So that's Banished up to Lazarus League, and then we cycle over with the alt champions. So Talos, Gilda, Arden, and those other champions. And then another series we're gonna be starting in the channel is probably Monster Train 1 champions with random Monster Train 2. We want to see which clans are better in Monster Train 2. So that's the plan. Maybe we also do a third series where we go for just full random, but I'll have to think about how viable that is, the variety of what content we get from there. So without further ado, let's go into another run, but this time let's try to beat the Titans going forward. So here's our first run, official run for Monster Train 2 with Titans included. Okay, we roll into Hellhorned, and specifically Hornbreaker Prince side. So we get torches here, right? Yes, we do get torches. I mentioned torches are a lot more powerful in Monster Train 2, up by 1 damage. We have Selfless Sacrifice, Hidden Passage, and Demon Fiend once more. We've played with him before. He is playable due to having 4 deployment Ember. And we are gonna go against Seraph Savagery, so meal weakness, which we address basically with Selfless Sacrifice. We have Rage Archeon here and Damage Shield Kale. Now, basically, the gist of getting into the Titans part of the run is to take improved versions of Ring 3, 6, and the final boss. You kind of have to get similar to Slay the Spire, like a gate pass, a ticket, and you have to get 3 at least. I'm not sure if there's other ways to get the tickets, probably not. So you're basically forced to take those if you want to beat the final boss. Unlike Monster Train 1, where you had to reach 100 shards in order to meet Divinity. So we also have our Ring Spirit here to heal frontline units to full. So that's gonna be something we could use for, I guess, Demon Fiend right now. 60 HP is quite a lot to recover. Okay, that's our starting set here. Artifact for today, we have Scorching Restraints. Don't feel like that's very good. Let's take Jack Strips here. Also buffed into 3 damage. Champion for today, we have the option of Unchained and Savior. Both decent lines, but we have a higher upside on Unchained Fell. And we can always pivot into Savior if game allows us to do that. If not, we have a damage type Fell. Okay, Ring 1. This should be pretty easy thanks to Jack Strips. This units do get hit by that pretty consistently. We do set up a Fell Demon Fiend floor here, I believe so. with Demon Fiend tanking for Fel. And these two should not... I mean, this guy should just reach top floor by himself. I think I'll speed that process up a bit. No need to wait for that guy. And we do open up the collector because of that. I play Train Steward, Shield Steward here to get us some Fel scaling as well. And on top floor, of course, want to be shifting. Yeah. This Ring 1 combat is fairly giveaway for us, basically. Okay. 2 more shifts means a lot more scaling for Fel. You drop in a Spear Steward for extra damage. And we should get through this without major problems here. Okay, Ring 1 has been solved and defeated. Good. Okay, moving into our selection here, we have Quick. Pretty decent, I would say. Can assemble the floor into it. Do I want it though? Can go Penitent's Blood Suit, but have to deal with the Calcified Ember, which is pretty hard for us. Cleave is actually very decent because of Demon Fiend. You just have to make sure that he is in front. And Fel should get a lot of extra damage with that. So I think we can pick up Cleave here as a good AoE solution. Another AoE solution here, Vent. Fledgling Imp is pretty hard to include in this setup. So let's pick up Vent here, another AoE solution for us. And we're given the option of Magic Shop Hellhorned or Steel Shop Banished. Steel Shop and Banished. You could go with a lot of shifts here. We have a lot of movement cards. Advance. Ascend is also basically a movement card. You could go pick up a Hellhorned unit for some defense. Maybe we see Steelworker here. Could be good in an overstacked floor setup. And we could also get some -1s, intrinsics on Selfless Sacrifice, which would be very good into Savagery Seraph here. Let's go left. See what we get. Spell Chain, Remove Consume, decent cards. Ooh, Rage. The Ranged Brute is here. Rage is not something we currently have, but we may be able to see it. I'll take him. Spell Chain. Pick up a Spell Chain on Just Cause, I believe. Let's spin this. I do say an intrinsic, however, it's not serviceable right now to us. Moving on. Okay, we want to scale Fel is the main goal here. Okay. So, I guess I go Demon Fiend setup here again. Fel. And I guess I have to draw into the ranged route here. Okay, good draw. Turn 1. Like it that we have a lot of shift cards here. It's gonna scale Fel quite a lot. Okay, there you go. We ping out 1 extra unit upstairs. Fel is currently hidden for 16 by 2. We need a little bit more than that. We do roll into a torch mid-floor. Continue to scale Fel upstairs. The high damage with Demon Fiend here is pretty good. Allows us to get through this chunky units. And I'll just drop vent downstairs here. I don't need to play the cleave there, so I opted not to. I will be able to get an additional unit upstairs here. Maybe ping downstairs, get rid of that 6x2. Okay. I actually did not necessarily need to do that, but there was that option, I guess. And then we pull the selfless sacrifice in front. Torch the boss, get rid of a damage shield. Chill. Okay. And I guess I could go 2 more shifts here. 1, 2. And we get the kill here. I can even go for a heal. There you go. Ring 2 combat secured. Good job. Demon Fiend really playable. I mean, the high stats is what you really want from this guy. 60x60 is quite a lot. Shield of Wing should help with having someone in the front line. Revenge as well means we clear backlines much more efficiently, which we're not very good at doing right now. These units, I think we can skip here. Not necessarily need to draft any of those. We can go for another magic shop here. I believe that's fairly warranted here. Nice. At least see Seek Stone here early on. That's better. An extra shifter unit would be very good here. Battle Dancer is nice. Don't have any equipment to take advantage of Sword Maiden outside Shield of Wing. Pick up Battle Dancer here. I'll go for an Intrinsic here. I have 2 options here. I could go with Intrinsic Selfless Sacrifice. Or... I could go in Intrinsic Hidden Passage. Both viable options, but Selfless Sacrifice protects us from savagery, Seraph savagery here. And I think that's important to solve right now. I have 20 consume on a ping. I have a double stack I could add here, but I don't think that's really necessary. I guess I take the 20 consume on a torch here and chill with the rest of the money. Oh, we have this event. And you know what? I feel happy to have upgraded Just Cause right there. So this event is similar to Monster Train 1. An ornate mirror stands alone, anchored to any wall or frame. Its glass ripples like some sort of portal. Curious, you pick up a small piece of scrap and toss it toward the mirror. The glass shimmers, the scrap disappears without a trace until 2 identical pieces of scrap come hurling back out. It seems this mirror could be used to multiply your forces. How will you use the mirror? It's pretty much Just Cause X5 here. Right? Good thing we upgraded this. There you go. That's a lot of shifting to do here. Okay. So our deck is basically diluted with a lot of Just Causes here. Which means Fel should go into a very high Valor count here, which we could also use for defense here on the floor. Depends on if we really need it. Moving on. Yes, moving on. Here's the first trial. Titan trial here. You basically have to click this. This is Arcane Rage 4 on Siphon. So, pretty much have to deal with this. Okay. Now, the problem with our setup here is we are unable to play the dancers on floor. Demon Fiend is kinda expensive. Do I want to play him still? I could get a lot of shifts with Battle Dancer on floor. Okay, so what's the setup here? I still think Demon Fiend on floor should be correct. Considering taking maybe Ember. Or maybe find somehow some way to make Demon Fiend a little cheaper. Okay, so here are the shift cards. Can play 2 of them. Two more to be exact. I'm gonna bring Fel up to a very high number as soon as possible so that we can be relying on his damage output moving forward. Maybe I could get rid of Demon Fiend. 62, 27. Yeah, we should be able to clear through that. So we address bottom floor problems, I guess. For 27. Let's drop these 2 units here and ping out the back one. Just want to get rid of them on the draw through so that we just draw into just causes here. Which should be what we want for our perma scaling plan. Play shields toward middle. Doing well so far. Okay, we can definitely blast here and possibly overstack. Let's overstack first. That's another shift trigger. And do I play the Shield of Wing and get rid of it? 27 HP is not enough. New threshold right now for backline units seems to be like 30 to 35. Let's take the Shield of Wing here. I think it's good enough. I could set him up in front for Relentless to make sure we win. Not that we're not winning in this setup right now. Let's move you upstairs. And shift Fel to the front for more valors. Good job. We are into Relentless now. That's a very good draw. It's a lot of permanent scaling for Fel. There you go. We ping Archeon here. Double shards here. Does this work? Nope. Does not work. Okay, and we should win here. No problem. Let's shift units. 1, 2, 3, 4. We ping. We win. Let's go. Okay. So far, we got the first Titan Essence. Ooh. We roll into the Death Metal Hymnist, guys. First time we're gonna be playing with this unit here. Grants a multi-strike on the whole floor. That's very strong. We'll take that. We'll try to play it in. Steelworker is a good unit to add onto the floor. It seems our setup here is changing. I might drop the ranged brute because we're not gonna be able to fit him on the floor. 1, 2, 3. Yeah, I'll take Steelworker here. That's a lot of defense. And good consideration to take Ember here, but maybe we wait till we can find other stuff. Let's go with draw first here. Get the first essence for the Titan battle. Health, Alcove, Trinket Shop, or Steel Shop. I do like the idea of going into the Steel Shop here. Let's go. Check the shop first. I see a multi-strike. I see quick multi-strike plus 20. Plus 20 could be good on Death Metal Hymnist. However, I'm not sure how we're gonna play out that unit. We are gonna go and chain 2 here. Because I don't think I want Vanguardian line. So we're gonna go Unchained 3 here. That's the gist of this. Definitely pick up the plus 20 on Hymnist here. I believe so. We should pick up the multi-strike since we have it. Do I want that on Demon Fiend? Probably not. Let's re-roll this. We see dualism. This definitely goes into Battle Dancer, which maybe changes up our plan here. Could have dualism the Steelworker as well, but I think I wanted that one first. We have a dupe here. What's the dupe target then? What if I just clicked on a second ascend? A third ascend, I mean. Just to increase the density of this card and hopefully assemble the floor a bit faster thanks to that. Yes. I do think that's a good play here. Okay, this should change our plan. I do feel like we want Battle Dancer and Fell right now on the floor due to the upgrades we got on the Dancer. And I should also consider Shield, Steward, and Steelworker here together. Get rid of this other one as well. And we do see an elevator card. Amazing. We now have to start shifting upstairs. And chill. Okay, we do want the Death Metal Hymnist upstairs as well. However, that unit does cost 4 Ember. So we do have to find a way to squeeze him in. Okay. So far, so good. Who takes the Shield of Wing here? Not particularly sure who does that. This floor is kind of scary. Let's neuter it a bit. Yeah, that 4 Titan skin is really substantial in preventing minor spell damage. But I guess Jack's Strips is piercing, so who the hell cares? 1, 2... Well, Ascend is a shift. Yeah, it's a shift. So I don't mind skipping one just cause for that one. Fair trade. doing well so far. I can add another unit onto the floor. Because why the hell not? Good. Go for a ping for whatever reason. Good. This guy has apply sap to your units. That is slightly concerning, honestly. But I think we have quite a lot of damage, especially Battle Dancer, so I don't think we should fear that guy. I will elevator him up. Avoid the other two units behind him. And I think we should win here, no problem. Yep. Some additional shifts should scale us up even more. I guess this unit is fine in front. We're good. Okay, pretty decent setup into the enemies. However, we have to consider how to kill the minion. Pretty good equipment here. I'll take Everlasting Light. Inferno. That's pretty good wave clear. Yes, pretty good wave clear. It is attached to a calcified ember though. I mean, March of Shields is here, but I think Inferno is a very good take here. Let's take it. I see Trinket Shop, Dupe, Armory, or I can see Magic Shop, Vortex, Horde. I could make that Inferno very playable right now. And I think that is important to do. Intrinsic again. I mean, yes, into Hidden Passage. Permafrost -1 on Inferno here. We should consume a torch. Reroll the shop. Hold over on Hidden Passage. Hold over on Hidden Passage is something we maybe should consider. Do I really want that on hold over though? Can you please selfless sacrifice on your pyre? Something I currently don't know the answer to. I do like the remove consume there. Let's go for artifact. Ooh, I mean karmic sensor here. Sure. That's gonna scale us pretty fast. Now, for removals, do I want to remove the Demon Fiend here? Like, these two are definitely on the chopping block. Pretty expensive to get rid of. These units can be played into. Yeah, but at this point, I don't think we're seeing any rage cards. So I think cutting the deranged brute. I mean, cutting the demon fiend here, I guess. And maybe the calcified ember. Just get rid of these two. The rest of these cards are easily playable. So let's get rid of those that are pretty difficult to get rid of. Demon Fiend, sorry. Calcified Ember. I'll see if I can get rid of this on the next combat for now. So let's get rid of maybe one just cause we have the better ones. So maybe I'd rather draw into them. Yes, let's get rid of one just cause here. And move on. Heaven Seal is fairly manageable to us. I want to see how the karmic sensor works here, but before that, I'd have to pause the recording real quick. Let me get back to you real quick. Okay, let's continue on the run. Sorry about that slight interruption. Okay, I was saying, let's see how karmic sensor works here. It's the first time I'm going to be playing with that artifact. And I want to see how it works. If it's enjoyable to use. Okay, I have my intrinsic here, definitely. Bring you up. I still having debates on myself if I should be skipping Vengeful Shards. Like, 1 damage is not that high to take in order for you to play extra cards. But in my opinion, I still feel like not playing it. Playing it out is still, I would say, the ideal. So we do see the karmic sensor in action here. Double the scaling on our units, which is amazingly good. I like to see it. Speeds up the scaling of Fel as well. So we should get quite a lot of damage from him here. I will put the Everlasting Light on him. And I think I could add an extra unit to the floor. Let's add the Ranged Brute there. Good. And then let's continue shifting here. This should be a very good run for Dancer and Fel. Already at 157 and 112 at ring 5. Which is, I would say, a very respectable number to be at right now. Still having problems with getting Death Metal Hymnist into play. I think I will trade 1 Pyre Health to get rid of the Calcified Ember here. Just 1. Decent, I would say. Let's continue shifting here. Clear the floor, get rid of the Spear Steward. There's another Shield Bearer coming up. Play the Shard. I guess I'll blast that floor with Inferno, maybe. Or I could just elevator someone or just obliterate the floor. Let's just obliterate the floor. I could have gotten extra scaling there, but I'd wanted to avoid taking some extra hits there. I will elevator the shield better here, I believe so, after I do my incants upstairs. So I could kill him. Good. And then I elevator this guy so the boss is alone when we fight him. You do want more scaling here. Good. And we should definitely take the W here. Okay, good job. Okay, well played, team. I mean, Prison Zephyr feels good here, right? Advance on Strike, that's a lot of scaling. We could skip this. I don't need any of these. We have armor. Rage is not necessary in this run anymore. Merchant of Arms could be good. I could make something like Imprisoned Zephyr deployable so that we can scale even more early on. But maybe I want to play that when I have armor on the floor already. So I will go Steel Shop here and I guess upgrade more units. Steelworker, Dualism, good hits. I see a large stone here. I could honestly large stone the bird and not feel bad about it because I want it to be a little more survivable before I put it up on the floor. Surprisingly, I could also do that with a steelworker. Make it big. If I see a smidge stone, then that works even better. Because I can put it on the floor immediately. Sure, let's take large stone here. And if I don't see anything else, I just put a second health stone on that unit. Reroll the shop. Do I see a smidge stone? No, I do not. I will be happy with the dualism on Steelworker here. Valor, Quick, Rage. These are not the things we want. Another dualism here. Honestly, maybe I could just go for a second hidden passage here. Which would allow me to maybe even have 2 steelworkers. Okay, let's think about this. We're currently at 4 deployment ember. It's gonna be 1, 2. Surprisingly, just 2. Right? I would say 3 if you include the range brute. So I think yes, second hidden passage perspective wise should be fairly good for us. Fel is at 128 right now. We should break some records here in this run. We have Titan Trial here for Kale. Damage shield and spell shield. Okay, so Fel, Dancer, Steelworker, Brute, Shield Steward, and then we assemble the full floor. Yeah, we elevator this guy up, and then this guy up. And then we shift people around. 22, 14. I guess if I move this unit to the front, he's dead. Well, no, he's not dead. Yeah, he's not dead. So I can do this and then do this. Good. Still unable to play that metal hymnist here. There are things that could help us get that in, but we're not seeing those just yet. I will play the Shield of Wing on you because you have the most HP. Okay. Doing fine here. Play the shard out. We shift. We shift. 2 more times. We shift. We shift. We blast. Unfortunately, he has damage shield, but we can get through that. So far, so good. We are holding very well. That guy is not dying. How do I get him? This guy is getting 3 damage shields in. Maybe I move you to the front. Because you're hitting me for 29. Play this thing here. Yeah. Applying a lot of damage shield here. That is pretty annoying. We do take damage from the pyre here. Or on the pyre. Down to 67. Still don't have a very strong solution for enemy here. Should try to ping out some damage shields here. There you go. Let's shift. Let's shift. Continue to shift around. I guess we do need Ember. Like, we're playing the advanced cards, but we're not using the other cards like the pings, which is, I think, important to consider here in this combat. Do I blast here? Torch. Torch here. Chill. Yeah, we need the Death Metal Hymnist to really close out this battle plan of ours. Do you do anything if I elevator you up? Don't think you do anything, right? Nope, you don't. Which means I want to elevator this guy up as well. And then continue to shift. Who has the least amount of HP? There you go. Should do well. Lot of damage shield there. Okay, he goes downstairs. Top floor is clearing just fine. Let's remove one of these feeders here. We don't want them to tack onto the boss itself. And I do think we ping here for damage shield. Okay, I take another 11 to the pyre here. Yep, another 11 to the pyre. I need to remove these things from bottom floor. I think Inferno does that pretty well. Good so far. Okay, and I think we should beat Kale here, no problem. We did take some damage here. Let's trade off 1 pyre health here for getting rid of the calcified ember. I think that's important. And let's take the W. Okay, got the second thing we needed. Another Death Metal Hymnist. I mean, I think it's a skip here. And I do think we definitely take Ember afterwards. Yeah, let's skip here. We take Ember for sure. We need to play those Hymnists into the floor. That increases our damage by quite a lot. Magic shop, steel shop. Do I need a steel shop for anything? Not really. I'd rather go magic shop then. Okay. Equalizing rings. No. Enchanted chamber improves our pings. We have 3 torches. Or bloodthirsty blade. I think these are all a skip. Take some health. Back to 100 full. champion upgrade. We get Unchained 3 here, definitely. And we do probably break the 275 record on Fell. Magic Shop. Another intrinsic. An intrinsic on Inferno is not bad. Play that turn 1. Obliterate the first wave. Remove Consume on Torch. I might just want Torch back here, surprisingly. And I should... Do I want to reroll that shop for a -1? Don't think that's wise, though. I do want to spend that money probably on maybe an armory here. Get another... Consider another Death Metal Hymnist, actually. Yes, let's save the gold that we have. It's a very big deck. 37 cards is quite a lot. -1 Ember, you say? That does prevent us from playing Death Metal Hymnist this combat. Do I need a Death Metal Hymnist this combat? I don't think I need it. So let's play without it just yet. Okay. This combat has a lot of curses, so let's play mid-floor here. Play out almost everything. It's elevator 1. It's elevator 2. Imprisoned Zephyr here. Let's start shifting. Let's play the... Let's play Inferno downstairs first. And I think I want to play the Stewards out, just to get rid of them. I don't want to redraw them in this combat. Okay, let's shift here. It's important that we do. Let's ping. Can we deal with 500 HP units? Yes, we can. Let's shift, continue to shift. These are important and vital. We do get 1 curse here, unfortunately. Nothing we can really do about this. Okay. Okay, we can play the Death Metal Hymnist right now, which is something we have expected to happen here. Glad there are no incanters here, which would really put a big stop in our plans here. Fell is hitting for 261 by 3. Okay, that floor is concerning. Continue to shift around. Good. Yeah. This is kind of scary for us. How do I want to handle this? Elevator 1 curse friend, because we can handle it upstairs. 8, 14. Might want to move Fell in front here. Yeah, this does not really change things that much here. Yeah, I think we can handle this guy upstairs. I don't think this changes anything, so we can take it. Okay. Top floor. There you go. Torch this guy. Play this one out. Chill. Okay. We are surviving so far. I think we win mid-floor here, no problem. Yes, we do. Play these 3 out. And then we shift just a tad bit more. Good. Currently at 290 stacks. Okay, there you go. On to ring 8. I do like another everlasting light in the deck. These things I skip. And should really highly consider the armory here. I could just make a second death metal hymnist. I'm not sure if it stacks. Probably it should. Now, again, my problem here is I don't have a way to address the minion. Unless I use the fire light. I guess that's the purpose of the fire light. Sure. Let's go left side here. Ooh, Twin Blade is very good. Hall of Mirrors is also very good. How do I play this? Wing clippings. Spell cards with consume don't consume that much. Not really something I want. Deepwood Oil, pass. Let's take Celestial Cascade and re-roll this. Chain of the Valkyrie, Ashes of the Fallen. These are not what we are looking for. Lightstone casing, nope. Fragile is pretty good. I mean, the glass cannon is pretty good. Similarly, Twin Blade is also pretty good. How many units do we have on floor? 1, 2, 3. 4. Could make a second steel worker for 5. And then maybe a second hymnist, which would play into Hall of Mirrors. Definitely play Twin Blade. Do I need Hall of Mirrors here? I would have to play top floor. No, I think that messes up with our plan. Blood-soaked arena. Inferno room is pretty good on bottom floor. Quick swift steel dagger is also something we should possibly consider. I'll take both of these. How many deployment ember do we have? 6. 1. 2. Wait, 1. 2. Basically just 2. What if I make second Battle Dancer? 3? We could make something deployable then. Let's go Inferno Room deployable then. Any cards you want to combine? Not necessarily. Do we want to remove anything from the deck? I could make do with one less shield steward, one less spear. Okay. Anything else we should want here? Second Battle Dancer is a must. I think so. Okay. I think this should be strong enough to beat the minions, Seraph Savagery here, and also with the Titans. This is going to be our very first win into those enemies. So I'm hoping it turns out well for us. Let's cut another spear just to clean things in the first draw through. Okay, take the trial, definitely. That's Rage 6, gain melee weakness 2. We do have ways to solve that. So, Fell, Dancer, Steelworker, Other Dancer, Shield, Inferno Room. Should I have played bottom floor here? I mean mid floor. This has the amalgams, right? Yeah, this has the amalgams. Yeah, you should play middle here. We should just elevator them up before the boiler room blows them up. Dancer, we play Steelworker, Dancer here. Shield, I mean, the range brute upstairs, Inferno room downstairs, okay? I don't mind him dying. I want to elevator my floor up here. 1, 2. Quick Steel Dagger on Fell. Everlasting Light on you. And you, I guess. We then play Shift here twice. I guess I played this because it's free and we chill. Okay, so we get rid of all of the backline units downstairs. Unfortunately, we take amalgam hits here. Nothing I can really do about that, I think. So let's shift, 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 and shift some more. Play the damage shield. Play the shard. Chill. If we could kill the boss real quickly here, that would be very advantageous for us. Also, if we could draw into elevator cards much earlier on, that would also be appreciated. Let's play torch onto the boss. Yeah, nothing I can do about taking amalgam damage here. Outside 9, 18. Do I survive 42? 7, 14, 21 plus 18. Yes, we do. Oh, we don't. Oh, because of the Inferno room. Yeah, forgot about the Inferno room. So I guess I can't play him just yet. Okay, let's keep shifting here then. Nothing I can do about that if I don't have the elevator card. Maybe I should have planned for that slightly better. Any amalgams downstairs? There is one. Can I kill it? Yes, I can. Multi-strike on you, I guess. Chill. Amalgams downstairs? None. 4, 8, 12 plus 18 is 30. Again, Inferno Room. But if I can give him... Well, I can't because this is one Ember. Nope. We can't get the Death Metal Hymnist here. 488. So let's pull you front. Let's cleave here. Shift again and we take the victory. Good job. Let's stop taking amalgam damage and just kill the boss. Okay. One final combat against the Titans here. It's weird that they still ask us to. But I guess we always want to. Let's go. Let's kill 3 of them. Okay. Let's go and destroy these losers. So... where do I play here? Top floor? I don't think I played the Inferno Room this combat. I guess I could still play it downstairs. No harm in doing that. Let's elevator the whole floor first. Set it up. Good. This guy's gonna hit my pyre and there's nothing I can currently do anything about it. I need to play the Vengeful Shard out. This is a good... Nope, you can't play it on your pyre, sadly. We go Everlasting Light on you because you hit 3 times. And then the second one is on you. I shift twice because that is damage. I can even do it 3 times. And I chill. Do 1,600 to the entropy here. We get the pyre light upstairs. I definitely have to play the pyre light. Because that's my only way of dealing damage to the Dominion. Oh, he does get some waves there. Well, it's good that we have Inferno at least. I need to get rid of the entropy here as soon as possible. I mean, can't really ping this guy to death right now. Yes, I should just cause here, I think. He's down to 490 health. Okay. Definitely click the ephemeral here. Let's play shift here. Get rid of this. I definitely have to play both of these. Play the quick steal. Chill, I think. Okay. Okay, we're getting through the boss here. Definitely have to play Firelight again. Because you want to kill this guy as soon as possible. Oh, this guy deals fire damage if he's alone. So we definitely want him to move up a bit quicker. Okay, I think I lost a unit mid-floor. Yes, I did. I did lose a unit there. Let's shift here and twice and then cleave through. Destroy entropy here. Good job. I didn't even notice we lost a unit there. That's my fault. Okay, top floor needs to die immediately. I think we have ways on dealing with this. We shift here. We keep on shifting. Ping the boss. I think I'll add this into him. Take the sap. Heal up. Yeah, I think we should be in the clear here. Okay, he's downstairs. He's gonna take another 50 damage. He heals because of the fire, I guess. 6 plus 20 means you survive, I think. You survive, right? Yes, you survive. Click this. I guess I should have clicked that first. Good. We still have 56 fire health. We should be fine here. If I can get this friend upstairs. 6 plus 20 is 26. Okay, he should chill at the back then. Let's play Firelight here. Yeah, I think we should be on the clear here. Let's not click stuff just yet. Because I don't want to be incanting the enemy. Because of this guy. Everything's just exploding right now. Okay. We blast upstairs. He's dead. He's dead. He's dead. Everyone's dead. There you go. We win. Last bottom floor. Okay. So if you don't get into the Titan fight with very low HP, you can kill the Dominion using the Firelight. And then for the train itself, you still want ways to manage the floor down below. Because it's gonna bring enemies upstairs. So I guess having the floor be powerful enough to clear waves is just as important. So yeah, that's our official first win with the Titans. Good job. Let's go. And everyone's dead. Okay. Official win. First official win. Yeah, we officially beat the game. Good job, team. And we maxed level on Banished as well on this run. We unlock Wings Radiance. Apply Advance, apply melee weakness. weird card. We also unlock Queen here, I believe so. Impsicle is in. Shardtail Queen is in. First official Titan win with all clan combinations at Covenant 10. Good job. Death Metal Hymnus is very hard to play. Oh, there's your first crown win. That's what we're looking for right now. Okay. Let's go to the run summary and talk things through. So our first official win was with Banished and Hellhorned. The two primary clans of both games, Monster Chain 1 and 2. Did it on Covenant rank 10 with Winged Spirit. Time, I was expecting this to run at least an hour and 30 minutes, but I guess we blitzed through everything because of how powerful our lineup was. And 47k score, I don't believe that's super high. We did take some damage. Can I know where? Yeah, we took a lot of damage here. It's hard to not take damage on the pyre on the last combat. I wonder how you avoid taking damage there. Probably some mechanics on protecting the pyre are available. But other than that, I think we did very well here. Who are the stars of the show? Well, first of all, Karmic Sensor was here. So we fell up to 416 Valor. Very good. Everlasting Light is very good with multi-strike units. I don't feel like Swift Steel Dagger did much in this run. Twin Blade always good. Inferno Room very well deserved hits on bottom floor clears. Battle Dancer with dualism multi-strike is just insane scaling. The Range Brute not really shining here because did not have rage stacking. X5 on Just Cause. First time I encountered that event here in Monster Train 2 and that really carried us very well. Hidden Passage allowed us to overstack floors. Death Metal Hymnist. Very hard to play this guy. You probably need some sort of mechanic to get him in. Because, well, if you do get him in, you basically double the damage of the floor or more than that. Steelworker, just AoE armor, dualism, always good on him moving forward. And yeah, I mean, Inferno, just doing Inferno stuff. So again, in order for you to beat the Titans, you don't really have, I guess, to prepare for anything. You would have enough damage with, what's that term? The Pyre Light generated on your Pyre. So even if you only use that every turn, you will kill the boss, the Dominion up there. For Entropy, he's just collateral for the run. For Savagery, you basically have to... I'm not saying you have to have a full train setup, but you should pump out enough damage whenever you have him on your floor that it does not take you forever to kill him. So when he comes to your floor, maybe you have 3 rounds to kill him. And that should be enough times that even if you take damage on your pyre, you shouldn't die. Also, don't go into that combat with very few pyre HP. Because you would lose that. Unless you have ways to damage units on pyre. The only things I'm thinking about right now is Stygian. With what's that card? That Ice and Pyre? Frozen Pyre? That card. And yeah, our very first official win. We actually officially beat the game. And as usual, guys, leave a like or a dislike if you enjoyed this content. Leave a subscribe in the channel if you want more of these content. And as always, guys, remember, siege the day. Thank you very much for watching.